I think the greatest thing we can do for ourselves is be honest with who you are. Not just in how you act, how you express yourself, but, really deeply be honest about our own thoughts, about our own fears, the way we hide from ourselves. A lot of the time, we've kind of put on this front, kind of bolstered parts of who we are in our minds, just to create a sense of this comfort. That comfort is not really who we are. It's kind of a shield from our own insecurities. And if you want to grow from that, we have to kind of rise above that. We can't just conform to the patterns we kind of built, to feel safe. We kind of need to look at ourselves without excuses, without embellishments, without pretending like we have everything figured out already. And here's the thing, growth isn't just about effort. It's kind of about that willingness to truly listen to your surroundings and to yourself. It's about being open to what you don't know, tugging the truth even when it feels uncomfortable, and doing something actually with it. That's how change happens. Living in the unknown, kind of means okay with not knowing. It means appreciating that you already have enough as you are right now in this moment. And everything else you gain is a new skill, is a new experience. It's kind of an insight. It's just adding to what you already had. It's just adding to what you already had. So stop hiding behind that comfort. Stop fooling yourself just to feel safe. Start being really honest with yourself, with who you are. Face your insecurities. Accept the unknown. Listen, learn, and let the growth be actually real, grounded, and what's true to you. Because at the end of the day, that honesty, that freedom, that's the real strength. And that's the greatest thing we could ever give to ourselves. And that's my daily thought. Thanks for watching, guys.